Well, we've scanned the sky and we've sighted the moon, and we welcome the month of Ramadan.
Assalamu alaikum. In the previous video, I shared some children's books for the younger children. In this video, I would like to share some children's books more suitable for the older children. So the first book I have is Elephant's Attack. In this book, join Sahar and Suhail as they behold the glory of the final revelation firsthand. I think this is a great book for children ages 8 and up. It is based on the historical event of Ashabul Fil mixed with some fictitious events and characters. So it is basically Quranic adventure and Islamic fiction. The next book I want to share with you is Surah Asr, Tafsir Weekly with Class 14A. This is another great book for kids ages 8 and up. In fact, the way this book is written, it could be role-played for the community or madrasa students. It is like we have the whole script in hand. You just need to find the characters and practice the play. A great book to read in this month of Ramadan and learn more about Surah Asr. I Want to Fast. This is an educational children's book designed to teach the fundamental concepts of Islamic fasting. The reason why I have selected this book for ages 8 and up is because it talks about the fundamentals of fasting in a very simple manner. I really like how each fundamental of fasting is explained very simply in comic strip form, such as the importance of making a niyyah before fasting and things that break the fast, and at the same time children can relate to it. For example, the chapter on I'm so hungry is so relevant to the kids, and it turns into a lesson on remembering and thinking about those who never have enough to eat. The Brothers and Sisters Honor Laylatul Qadr. I really like these Brothers and Sisters book series. They are by Ansarian publication, and I in particularly like the names they have given to the brothers and sisters. We have, the characters are like Brother Greedy and Brother Rush, Sister Simple and Sister Angry. This is a good book to read as we're approaching the nights of Qadr. It talks about how the brothers and sisters prepare for the night and some of the actions they do on the night of Qadr. I particularly love the fact that this is Shia based, so it talks about some of the recommended acts to do on the night of Qadr and how these brothers and sisters are preparing to do those actions, such as reciting the ziyarah of Imam Hussein or praying for the reappearance of Imam al-Mahdi. And this is also a rhyming book, which is another reason why I love it. Another Brothers and Sisters book that I have, which I think is a very good read for the children 8 and up, is whereby the brothers and sisters learn about the 30th chapter of the Quran. So all the surahs that are mentioned in that chapter. This book very simply summarizes what each surah in the last chapter of the Holy Quran is talking about. Since the month of Ramadan is the month of Quran, it is a great month to read this book and learn more about each surah in the 30th juz. Most kids by age 8 are familiar with a lot of surahs from the 30th juz. And so it would be good to now get them to learn about what the surah is saying rather than just being able to read and recite the surah fluently. I as an adult would also love to read this book and learn more about the details of every surah in the 30th juz. Plus, again, each summary is given in a rhyming form, so as you can tell by now, I love rhyming books. The Story of the Elephant. Now, this is another great book, but I think this book is one that can be used for the younger children as well as the older children. Good for the younger ones because of the pop-up images. An adult can read the book to a child in their own simple language because it has a lot of words. Children remember simple words that are associated with the images. As for the older ones, they can read this book because of the way the text is designed. And the last book that I have is the Quran Workbook, which is by Good Word Kids. It's a great book that has puzzles, crosswords, word searches, coloring, and many other activities. And the way the activities are designed, it is good for the older kids. It's also a great book that the kids can take to mosque and work on. So that's all I have for you in this video. I hope you found this list useful. Please share it with anyone who can also benefit from it. And please join Tanveer Shares to create a world that shares.
When we'll fast together for Allah to help and strengthen our iman.